back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the Becca x Khloé x Malika collection. If you do want to see a review and a demo, please keep watching. I went into Ulta Beauty today and I picked up some goodies. I purchased all 4 of the lipsticks in this collection. I love wearing lipsticks. In this collection there are 4 lipsticks. 2 are for Malika and then 2 are for Khloé. And then of course you do have the shade names at the top. There are 2 red shades and there are 2 nude shades in this collection. So here we have a close-up of what the packaging does look like. The gold is for Khloé and the silver is for Malika. I feel like the whole collection either should have been gold or silver. So let's open these lipsticks up. So first we're going to be swatching Malika's collection in Yours Truly. The packaging is silver but the lipstick tube is gold and I don't find that very cohesive. But here's what the lipstick shade in Yours Truly does look like. The packaging does feel very luxurious and these lipsticks do retail for $24 each. That's super expensive in my opinion. I really do think that these lipsticks should have been priced at around like $17 or $18. I would definitely spend $24 on a luxury brand like Dior or YSL or something like that, but for Becca, $24 is a little bit too expensive. So I'm just going to swatch this. So here's what the shade Yours Truly does look like in Malika's collection. Let's see what it looks like applied to the lips. I do feel like this shade might be a little bit too light for me, so I am going to be lining my lips with the shade Mac Whirl. So now that my lips are lined, we are going to be applying the shade in Yours Truly on my lips. Even though this lipstick shade is too light for my skin complexion, I am glad that I did apply a lip liner. For those of you who want to see how the lipstick shade does look like without a lip liner, I'm going to be doing that as well. So now that I have completely removed the lipstick shade, we are going to be applying Yours Truly. I definitely think I would have to use a lip liner using this lipstick because it really does not look good without the lip liner. And also with this lipstick, it does have a magnetic closure. The last lipstick shade in Malika's collection is called Brave, and it's this red shade. So let's just see what this shade looks like. This red shade in Brave is very pigmented. Let's see what this looks like applied to my lips. I love this shade in Brave. It complements my skin complexion. I think I can probably wear this tomorrow for Christmas. Today is Christmas Eve and I hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas Eve. It does feel very comfortable on the lips, but it is a lipstick so it is going to come off when you are eating and drinking. So now we're going to open up Khloé's collection. Here's what the lipstick tube does look like. I do love this gold lipstick tube. And this is in Cupid's Kiss. So let's swatch this shade. And here we have the shade in Cupid's Kiss. I feel like I would like this neutral shade more than this shade up here. So let's see what this looks like applied to the lips. I love this neutral shade. It does complement my skin complexion. I do want to try this shade with a lip liner in the shade Whirl. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to be lining my lips with the shade Whirl from MAC. I just feel like Whirl is a neutral shade for me. Now that we have our lips lined, I'm going to be going in with the shade Cupid's Kiss. I actually do like this shade without the liner and with the liner, so I do love this shade overall. So now we're going to see what the last shade in Hot Tamale does look like. And we do have that beautiful gold packaging. And here's the shade in Hot Tamale. This is another gorgeous red shade. It's a more vibrant red shade, whereas this red shade is more of a cool red shade. So let's see what this looks like applied on the lips. I do love this bright red shade. It is a pop of color. Definitely going to be keeping this shade on in Hot Tamale. And now we're going to be moving on to the highlighter, blush, and bronzer set. I purchased Malika's set because I felt like this set would complement my skin complexion. I did swatch Khloé's set in store and I felt like those shades were a little bit too light for my skin complexion. But here's what the packaging looks like for Malika's. So let's open her up. The bronzer, the highlighter, and the blush set. This is called the BECCABFFS Bronze Blush and Glow Palette. So I'm just going to do a couple swatches. First shade in Dusted. It's supposed to be a soft focus highlighter. It is very smooth in the pan. I'm just going to swatch it for you guys underneath the shade Hot Tamale. That is a very nice highlighter. I'm just going to blend this highlighter shade out so we can see what it looks like. Yeah, I definitely think I can wear this highlighter shade. I was actually reading the back of the palette and I thought I was swatching the shade in Dusted. On the back it does say Dusted is a soft focus highlighter, but this looks more of a blush. And then we have the shade Yes Girl, and it says blush for this. Maybe these two are flipped, because these two on the back are flipped as well, because it says here Bestie Bronzer, but then we have this blush here, bronzer here, and then the blush here. But when you turn it over, it's, you guys know what I'm saying? Anyways, so this is supposed to be the blush, and then the highlighter is here. So what I did swatch earlier was the blush, so now we're going to be swatching this highlighter. This soft focus highlighter is called Dusted, and here's what that shade looks like, and here's what the highlighter shade in Dusted looks like. I definitely think I can wear this shade. Let me just blend this shadow out. It's actually very nice. Here is the blush in Make Me Blush. Let's blend her out. Another very pretty blush. And then of course we have the bronzer here. I definitely think the bronzer would look really nice. I did swatch the Khloé bronzer set, and that was very light. Here we have the bronzer. It definitely just melts into my skin complexion. I'm just going to tap a little bit into this bronzer, and I'm just going to slightly contour my face. I do like how the bronzer did warm up my face. So now we're going to dip into this blush shade, and this blush shade is called Make Me Blush. I'm just going to graze this on the apples of my cheeks. I really do like the blush. It is very, very pigmented, as you guys can see. And this quad does retail for $44 at Ulta. I'm just going to tone down this blush a little bit. I do like how the blush looks now. It does look very natural. So now using my Anastasia A23 highlighting brush, I'm just going to dip into this highlighter. I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones. Wow, that is very pigmented. This highlighter is blinding. Do you guys see that? This highlighter does emphasize texture. So now that we have our face looking good, with the highlighter, the blush, the bronzer, it looks really, really nice. I am going to be using this quad for my eyes. I am going to be taking a fluffy brush. We're going to be using this bronzer. We're going to apply that all over our crease. So we're just going to tap into this peachy blush shadow. I'm just going to be using my finger and just swirling this around this peachy shadow. We didn't use that shade yet. And I'm just going to apply this on my lid. I really do like how using this blush as an eyeshadow really came out. I am just going to be using a pencil brush. Just going to apply some of this highlighter in my inner corner, just to give it a little bit of a pop. I'm just going to be applying mascara, and I will be right back. I've already applied mascara to my lashes, and then I just changed my lip color. I went in with the shade Cupid's Kiss first, all over, and then in the center I did apply the shade Yours Truly. My final thoughts on this collection is that I really do love all the lipsticks in this collection, and I also love this little quad here. It has the highlighter, the blush, the bronzer. It's really nice for my skin complexion. But it's not something that you have to run into Ulta for. It's not something that you must have. $24 for one lipstick, that's really expensive in my opinion. I definitely think that these lipsticks should have been priced around $17, $18 at least. But $24 for a lipstick is kind of up there for me. And I really don't think that these shades are unique in any way. We all have a red shade. We all have a neutral shade. It's not something that you really need in your collection. Maybe when this collection does go on sale, then you guys can purchase it. But for $24 for each lipstick, that's really, really high. For $44 for the blush, highlighter, and bronzer quad is definitely a good value. Everything in this quad is very pigmented. You can also use it for eyeshadow. In total, I did spend $149.80 plus tax for everything that I did pick up in this collection. I definitely think that once this collection does go on sale, it's definitely worth picking up. If you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.